Hey everybody, it's Jared Turner. I'm in Evansville, Indiana, and on this episode, the remarkable story of someone who was born into slavery but became a medical doctor. This is Monumental History. So I have to first admit, I had not heard of George Washington Buckner until I found myself driving through southern Indiana today. And I came across his name and I started doing some research on him, and this is an absolutely fascinating human being. George Washington Buckner was born in 1855 in Kentucky as an enslaved person. Now, growing up, his mother dealt with a lot of medical issues. As you can imagine, she doesn't have great health care. She gives birth to several children, and that's something that always stayed ingrained in his mind. He was fascinated with education, and a lot of his early education, he was self-taught. He did have the help of an older sister as well. He learned how to read. Now, emancipation is going to come to this family after the Civil War is over in 1865. The family eventually makes their way into Indiana. That's where he starts doing some of his more formal education, where he's allowed to go. Since he can read, he actually teaches children in his neighborhood how to read and write. He started getting a formal education at Indiana Normal School, which is now Indiana State University. And after that, he becomes a school teacher. But he was always fascinated with medicine, again, stemming back from his childhood watching his mother suffer. So he becomes a medical doctor and opens up a practice here in Evansville, Indiana. He starts getting involved in the local political scene, and a local congressman gave his information to then U.S. President Woodrow Wilson, who is going to make him an ambassador to the country of Liberia. Buckner became the first African American to serve as the United States ambassador in a foreign country, a position that he held for 2 years. Now, after that, he came back to the U.S., here to Evansville, began to practice medicine again, and also became a great civil rights activist. He passed away in 1941, and he's buried here at the Oak Hill Cemetery in Evansville. Now, unfortunately, there's not a lot written about Dr. Buckner. I will leave a link up, though, that way you guys can find a pretty good biography that I found on him online that's pretty reputable. I'm Jared Turner, and this is Monumental History.